Good evening, class. May I ask Charlie to come here in front to lead the prayer? Amen. Before you take your seat, kindly check if there are pieces of paper under your chair. Pick it up and arrange it properly. Thank you. You may now take your seats. Is everybody here tonight? Very good. Give yourself a Indonesia clap in 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Very good. Very good. And then, before we proceed to our next topic, who can recall our previous lesson? Yes, Ivy? Okay, can you please elaborate? Very good. Thank you, Ivy. What else, class? Yes, Irene? Thank you. Okay, from grading system, it was K to 12 focused on secondary. We're going to proceed to our next lesson. But before that, I have here a picture. Uh, Try to figure out if what will be our topic for tonight. So, anyone? Okay, Jake. Thank you, Jake. Any other idea? Yes, Jaira. Correct. Thank you. So our topic for this evening is about frequency distribution. Can somebody please read the statement on the board? Okay, Raisa. Thank you, Raisa. Okay, my other insight regarding this frequency distribution as class frequency distribution is a value and their frequency or gaano siya kadalas ginagamit o lumalabas sa raw data. So yun ang frequency, yun ang class frequency distribution. So other than that, frequency distribution is used to assess the result of testing whether it is traditional, authentic, or rubric assessment. It is important that classroom teacher or you as a future facilitator or educator must know how to classify, tabulate, analyze, and interpret scores obtained by the student in all tests administered to them. So, ah yun. So, kailangan mahalaga talaga siya sa atin, na malaman natin para dahil nga 'di ba, tayo ay magiging isang future facilitator. So, isa 'yun sa ah, ating obligasyon or it is a must sa ating skill and knowledge na alam natin kung papaano mag-determine ng frequency distribution. Then, so frequency distribution has two classification. Okay, Noel, please read on the board. Okay, this is the example of the ungrouped frequency distribution. You must have to count the tally of each mark obtained by the student and convert it into numerical value in the frequency column. For example of this na yung nga sa marks obtained, meron tayong mga figure dyan na 12, 15, 17, 19, and so on and so forth. So, para makuha natin ang para makuha natin ng ungrouped frequency distribution, so yun, kailangan natin siyang itali. So, yung tally mark na makikita rin dito sa kasunod ng 12, ayan yung ilang beses siya na nakita natin sa raw data. Example lang is for example. So, yun nga, tally mark, then i-convert natin siya sa numerical value which is yung ito makita natin ay sa frequency is 1. So, ang kasunod is 15, then for example, ito ay yung nga sa raw data ay dalawang beses siya lumabas. So, ang tally mark niya is dalawang guhit. Then, the frequency, dahil nga sa i-convert natin siya sa numerical, so magiging 2 siya. So, ayun na rin kung kasunod ng 17 is may tatlong tally mark, then ang frequency niya is 3. That is will go so on and so forth. So, yan yung sa example ng ungrouped frequency distribution. And then, okay, under the group frequency distribution, please read, Noel. Thank you. So, to better understand, let's talk about the frequency distribution table. Okay, Pam, please read the statement on the board. Thank you, Pam. Now I will play a short video clip that will provide a relevant data and information regarding to our topics. So please listen and watch carefully.
Creating a grouped frequency table. In this lesson, we will learn how to create a grouped frequency table. Here is Kathy. She recorded the midday temperature outside each day on her calendar for the month of April. The following are her results. Before we create the table, let's identify the highest or maximum temperature and the lowest or minimum temperature. The highest temperature is 73 degrees Fahrenheit, and the lowest temperature is 31 degrees Fahrenheit. To create our grouped frequency table, we must create groups of data values. We know that the lowest group of values must include the minimum temperature, 31 degrees Fahrenheit, and the highest group must include the maximum temperature, 73 degrees Fahrenheit. The range of the data is 73 minus 31, or 42 degrees. Given that range, if each group included only two values, we would have 42 divided by 2, or 21 groups. That is a lot of groups. Oftentimes, you'll see grouped frequency tables created with groups of 5 values, or multiples of 5, such as 10, 15, 20, etc. This makes creating the groups or range of values easier. Let's use groups of 5 values. We will start with 30, so that the lowest group will include the minimum value, 31. 30 to 34 will be the first group. Notice there are 5 values in this group: 30, 31, 32, 33, and 34. The next group will start at 35, 35 to 39. Again, although the difference between the numbers is 4, this range includes 5 values: 35, 36, 37, 38, and 39. We will continue the grouping: 40 to 44, 45 to 49, 50 to 54, 55 to 59, 60 to 64, 65 to 69, and finally 70 to 74. Now, let's identify the frequency of a temperature within each range of values. How many temperatures are in the range 30 to 34? Both 31 degrees and 34 degrees are included in this group. So, there are 2 temperatures in this range. How many temperatures are in the range of 35 to 39? Both 38 degrees and 39 degrees are in this range, so the frequency is 2. How many temperatures are in the range of 40 to 44? There are 5 temperatures in this range, so the frequency is 5. We will continue to find the frequency of values in each of the groupings we made. Great work! We finished creating our grouped frequency table. What might our table look like if we did not use ranges of data? If we did not use ranges of values, our frequency table would be very large. In this lesson, you learned how to create a grouped frequency table.
Okay, after watching the video, class, do you have any questions about getting the frequency distribution and how to construct a frequency distribution table? Is it clear? Very good. Now that you already know and understand how to get the frequency distribution, we will now have a short seat work. Group yourself into 5 to form 6 groups. The 3 groups on the left side of the room will solve exercise 1. Construct a frequency distribution table and find frequency distribution for ungrouped data. While the while the 3 groups on my right will answer exercise number 2. Find the frequency distribution using group data. After 5 minutes, after 5 minutes, one from the group will show the solution on the board and will explain the answer. You may start now. Okay, time's up. Group 1, please draw the frequency distribution table. Class, it is correct. Did you do the same table? Very good. Let's give them a wow clap. In 3, 2, 1. Wow. Next group, please show your tally of pets. Okay, thank you group 2. Class, did they answer it correct? Very good. Give them a wow clap again. In 3, 2, 1. Wow! Now let's proceed to the last table, the frequency. Group 3, please show your answer on the board. Very good. You all did a great job. I hope everyone gets the answer correct. Give yourself a round of applause. Now, group 4, please draw the frequency distribution table for group data. Okay, next group 5, please show your tally. Very good. Let's give them Aling Junisha clap in 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Very good, very good. Let's move on group 6. Please show your answer. Okay, thank you everyone. You really did a great job. Give yourself a round of applause. Please pass your paper in front. Thank you. I know you learned a lot from this evening discussion. So anyone who can summarize the lesson, any volunteer? Yes, Angie. Okay, thank you. Anything else? If none, thank you. As I mentioned earlier, frequency distribution is used to assess the result of testing. It is very important that classroom teacher or you as a future educator must know how to classify, tabulate, analyze, and interpret the scores obtained by the students in all tests administered to them, and by understanding the group of the data, classroom teacher can say the possible standing of his or her student. Okay, class, this is all for this evening. Thank you and have a safe trip back home. God bless everybody and thank you.